Sonic Frontiers 2 leaks have started. Sonic Frontiers leaks 2. I did not even say that properly. Sonic Frontiers 2 leaks have started. Bro, it started again. If you don't remember, we were in like a 7-year drought. 7 years after Sonic Forces? It was like 6-7 years. Nothing. Absolute nothing after Sonic Forces. Absolute nothing. Nothing, bro. Nothing. We called it the drought. We called it the drought. And now we're getting leaks again. Leaks. I'm going to cover them. I can't lie. We haven't read Sonic leaks in a good second, in a hot second. So we're about to read through these bad boys. We're about to read through these bad boys right now. You know how it is. Before we read any leaks, you know what we must do. Take it with a heaping of salt. Not even a grain. A heap. Look. I don't even know if my green screen is letting me show. Look. Look. Okay. There are 4 leaks that we have here today. Let's read it through. Leak number 1 says, I have an insider who has a lot of information on Sega IPs and their current development status. Don't we all? My own father works at Sega, bro. Trust me. He knows about the next Sonic Riders game. It's coming out soon. Anyway, back to it. I've been able to see footage of several in-depth Sega projects. Jet Set Radio, Persona 6, and a Chow game. I will share what I currently know about the new open world Sonic, since I am also a fan, lol. Working title is Frontiers 2. Game is developed by Morio Kishimoto with virtually the entire team returning from Frontiers. Some new staff from previous Boost games are returning as game designers. Kishimoto's team has effectively doubled in size after Frontiers' success in Japan. Sega is trying to maintain AAA output with the open world format, and Sonic Team's future releases, so polish and quality are at the forefront. Game began conceptually after Frontiers release and began full-scale development in October of 2023 after the last DLC was released. Only on current gen consoles, PC and Switch 2. No legacy Switch release. Okay, that's something there. That's something there. Cyberspace will be returning in some way, but will be following similar design philosophies to TFH. What is that? I don't know what that is. Only one giant island. Footage from the open world suggests that they're attempting less realistic art style. The environment that the player was exploring looked a lot like Angel Island Zone, and there was some subterranean areas. Environments are not finished at all. Crap ton of placeholders and asset reuse since it's early. There are NPCs which look like villages from what I saw. Oh, peak if true. Other areas were filled with enemies which could attack said villages. Every inhabited area had some level of platforming. Combat looks virtually unchanged from Frontiers. There is a boost like Frontiers, but it's not the main way to go fast. Oh, it's only really used for a slower speed to launch you forward. Conserving momentum is the key. Straight away we got the M word. It wouldn't be a leak without it. Game has been in full development for less than a year, so not a lot is finished, and what is primitive. It's jank, but not in the same way as Frontiers. Very early footage though. Expect a late 2026 release, probably 2027. Short teaser, mid 2025. Okay, there's a lot to uncover here, but I'll try and keep it brief.
I'll keep my thing brief.
Because there's 4 of these that we have to go through. So, my thoughts on this. Okay, it makes sense that they'll bring Kishimoto back because he did cook with Frontiers. You may have your own thoughts and whatnot and arguments on Frontiers. It's a good game. It's a good game. I can't even call it an okay game. They did their thing. Going from Forces, it's definitely a good game. Some new stuff from previous Boost games are returning. I don't know, because they did say like previous people were returning before, and then we got Forces. So look how true that turned out to be. Kishimoto's team is effectively doubled in size. Yes, that's good because we need more people. We don't need 5 developers, some sellotape and a dream. We need a full team this time. So this makes sense. AAA, that's believable. Game started off the Frontiers belief. Yep, that's usually how it happens. Only on current gen consoles, PC and Switch 2. I'm not sure about this, but if this is true, oh my days, if this is true, finally. If this is true, all I can say is finally. They keep making these games in mind for the last gen, And then there's bugs, there's graphical limitations that they have to think of, and then they have to port it to the Switch, and the Switch ports are usually so trash that it's like, of course you're getting some of the Nintendo fan base, which is fine, but it's at the cost of every other console. We could go way higher with the graphics, but you're leaving it to Nintendo, and it's just not good. It's just not good. So if they do end up keeping it only on current gen, I'll be happy. I'll be very happy. Switch 2 is coming out, so this lines up. I guess we'll see. From the open world to just the less realistic art style. I get that. They went from realistic trees because they wanted it to be kind of jarring with Sonic's like world and the way what we're used to. So I can get if they'll go for less realistic this time. I want to see something stylized. I want to see something nice. I believe that. I'm really excited about the hub world thing though, with NPCs and villages. You know, if you know me, if you've been watching this channel, I've been asking that for a long time. So if we get that, that's peak. Overall, I rate this leak 7. It's a maybe it's a week 8 out of 10. Because it's believable. They didn't put crazy stuff that, they're gonna have this, like a wish list. This is believable. I'm not saying it's real. Remember, pinch of salt. But this is believable. Okay. Leak number 2. Now, the thing about these leaks is these leaks were made by 4 separate people, but they're all really, really similar. And that's why this guy has now put them. And that's why we're reading them. So, leak number 2. Lucky to have an insider who can provide me with Sega info. Sonic dev footage has also been floating around the company. I saw roughly 12 minutes and already know quite a bit of dev info about this game. So, working title for this game, Sonic Frontiers, directed by Morio Kishimoto. Game has been in full development since a couple of months. What is TFH? What is it? This is not helpful. Sonic this is a fan game. Bro, this is a fan game. Guys, please comment down below if you know what TFH is, because I have no idea. AAA dev size, floating islands, Summit Spire. Okay, so now we actually have the name of this thing related to Angel Island, but it's another bigger grounded island. Main island floats between a digitized version of Master Emerald. Way bigger than any island in Frontiers. Movement drastically different as well. Okay, very dynamic, but also clunky. A good bit of the map is like green forest, is a kingdom area, and an area that's like Sky Sanctuary but blue. I'm pretty sure they're using assets from Sonic Shadow Generations Kingdom Valley, which makes sense. There's not a single area in the game that looks halfway finished. You can imagine, because this thing is, when they say this thing's gonna come out like 2027, yeah, exactly. So there's literally no worries with that. Portals underground, presumably cyberspace. I know that because cyberspace is in the game. I'm guessing this is it. Villages with live NPCs. It's kind of like Minecraft pillager raids, where sometimes you have to save the pillager for a reward. No humans. Side loop is a returning feature. Gimmick of this game is surge ability, which is basically the boost but very faster, and you use to gain crazy momentum. Doesn't last long and it has to be charged with rings like regular boost. Momentum. I know the director for Unleashed is returning this time as a game designer, as the beeps from colors gens are back in similar roles. Poppin'. Yeah, there's poppin'. But Sega is giving Sonic team the resources to match their confidence in the future of Sonic. Okay, there's 4, so again, I'm gonna try and keep this one even shorter than last time. But some things are not matching up. I would say though, I want to see the times that these were posted, because like anyone can literally just hop on 4chan, make 4 different leaks, and then different people are saying similar things. It's real. But anyway, this one's in May. And this one's 2 months later in July. Interesting. Okay, let's read the next one. The next mainline Sonic game is projected to be a light continuation of Sonic Frontiers. You don't need to play Frontiers to understand it, but some plot points will transfer over. Only the most basic plot points are established right now, and Sega higher-ups are very, very involved. I don't know how to feel about that. Sega higher-ups when they get involved, man. I don't know, the mandates, I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, cheeky. We got some Tinder notifications. Ooh, what's going on here? Nefarious boy? we got some Tinder notifications. Interesting. Anyway, let's get back to it. Eggman and Sage visit a isolated island that secretly houses a digitized version of the Master Emerald. Okay, links up with that leak. Deactivated for centuries. It has a name, but it's being kept secret from an insider. Suddenly activated with summons all the Chaos Emeralds. The island shoots up in the sky like Angel Island and basically traps all of the residents. You know, the Miso people. Okay, so now we're hearing the name of the people. We didn't hear the name of the people in the other two. Sonic and Tails trap the Chaos Emerald regions and go over the plans to stop Eggman from harnessing the power of the digitized Master Emerald. And Sonic has to find the Chaos Emeralds. Endgame is planned to be like Unleashed, with a proto Eggman land being built on top of that island. Cook. The game ends with Sage leaving Eggman's side and witnessing his evil and going about life her own way. I don't know about that one, Chief. This one, if you play Frontiers, like literally Sage was saying stuff like the world is Eggman's to conquer, so she knows what he's on and she supports it. So I don't know why she would suddenly leave his side after witnessing his evil when she already knows that he's evil. I don't know about that one, but anyway, island is called Summit Spire, same as last time. Miso people of this island were direct conflict with the ancients who created the digitized Master Emerald before they came to Earth. Pretty much confirmed this is what they were using before they came to Earth. Basically, the last remaining agents who lived on Red Angel Island kicked out the people who originally lived there. Nice colonization in our Sonic game. Woo! We love to see it. Colonization. Anyway, kicked out the people who originally lived there, sent them to Summit Spire. In revenge, they stole the digitized Master Emerald and nearly wiped out the ancients. Damn, they fought back. Recognizing the history of the war, the Meso sought to deactivate the digitized Emerald forever. Interesting. Okay, let's read the last leak. Fundamentally, it's a story about whether it's correct to limit someone else's freedom for your own. I don't particularly like Ian Flynn, but he has more involvement script writing in this game. And that's it. Those are the leaks. My final thoughts? I don't know about this. Because on the Sonic social media right now, they're pushing this father-daughter rhetoric with Eggman and Sage so much right now. Like literally, they're pushing it hard. Like even more than they used to say, oh, Mel Sonic is Eggman's son, his baby. But now they're doing the same for Sage. Like that father, you know the song, you know how it is. They're really doing that. So I very much doubt that Sage would lead the Eggman side, especially like with a character like her. They could. The way they milked Orbot and Cubot, they could, I'm not even gonna say that sentence because it kind of sounds weird. But yeah, they could just plan to reuse Sage in future games. Literally, just have her as a recurring character, helping out Eggman. I don't know, sometimes helping out Sonic when things look bleak. I don't know. They could cook with her, but I think this, I don't believe the game ends with Sage leaving Eggman's side. That doesn't sound that. I don't know. That don't sound real to me. Miso people, this is either a very elaborate prank or it's real. There is a slight chance it could be real. You can't see the date on this. You can't see the date. Okay, let me read this. There's lots of overlap, but the Sage leaving Eggman after seeing this evil bit makes me distrust it. It's been openly stated in game that she's cool with him being evil. It makes no sense for him to leave. Thank you. People know their Sonic Glow. People know. Yeah. I don't believe this part. I don't know. It sounds like fan fiction. I don't think they'll do such a U-turn in her characterization. Although this is Sonic we're talking about, so anything goes with characterization. But let me know what you guys think. This has been very interesting. Sonic Frontiers 2 leaks. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys in the next video. Temzy out. Peace.